Everybody was so friendly and so nice.
Yeah, I
And
probably would have a good time.
yeah.
I probably have the empathy gene too, so I'm being a jerk right now about this.
We gotta
I
find your
told you, I
gene
bet you we
again.
have the same profile.
Where's your damn
Probably
gene?
so.
Somebody
Oh,
find me that gene.
that's,
Sorry.
I wonder if you could have it edited late in life. Like they could put me under, and
Hmm.
take that shit out right now and see if I improve as a person. You
Well,
know.
so now let's go to the second part. I'm telling you about my testing.
Uh,
So not only did I get this test back, but I was chatting with a friend of mine, messaging the other night, and we were just like, shooting the shit about comedy. It's one of my comedy friends.
mhm.
And somehow we were talking about me not being smart, or I don't know, my jokes about being dumb, because, and I was like, you know what? I forgot to tell you that when I was a young kid, I took one of those IQ tests,
Okay.
and the results came back and it said I was slightly retarded. And I was like, I really want to do a joke about it, but I have to say the R word.
You can't say that word.
But you're just,
That's it. There goes your card. All your cards again. Gone. You can't talk like that. You don't have to say. I'm sure it didn't say Cindy is slightly retarded.
it
In
said
the.
it exactly.
It didn't say those words. It probably said your learning is not up to
Amy,
the
it
aptitude
came
of such and
up.
such age group.
Amy, when they gave me this test, it was the 70s. They used the
So
word retarded. It was perfectly acceptable. Are you kidding me? That's
Oh,
slightly
literally,
retarded.
they literally said that. I
Now,
unfortunately had the opposite experience of you.
but
Went in high school. I wanted to skip a math class, and they had this aptitude test for the military that was basically a giant IQ test. And I would do anything to get out of math class. So I went and took the IQ test instead. And I scored so high on it that the military started stalking me and my family for about a year until we had to like yell at them on the phone to stop calling.
why? What did they want you to do?
They wanted me to join the Marines or Secret Service or something. I don't know. Yeah, I scored very high on the test.
So wait,
I
so,
took it just to get out of math class,
so
and I
what?
scored
Do you
extremely high on
remember?
it. Yeah, I don't know what the score was.
No, but do you
I
remember
don't
what they?
even I don't even know what the test was. All I know is that it was a military test, and they said only go to it if you think you're gonna want to be in the military. And I did not want to be in the military, but I also did not want to go to math class. So I went and took this giant test, whatever, and took
Now,
the
if
test,
there's a
and I
draft,
scored
you're going
extremely.
first.
Allegedly, I guess I scored extremely high on it because I had like military calling to recruit me all the time, and I knew I was gay. I was starting to figure out that at the time, so I knew military was not going to be an option for me, and I didn't. I was going into photography. I had no desire to join the military, but since I scored so high, they wouldn't give up. So that was my IQ test experience. Unfortunately, I must have a high IQ, but I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't much.
Well, this is
So
what happened.
okay, it's an offensive word, so.
Right. So, listen. So, it come up I was slightly retarded, right? And I'm like,
Okay.
I can't get any dumber like that, whatever. So, I was like, I want to tell the joke, but I'm like,
Yeah.
am I going to offend someone by using it as a joke? Because I was going to use my DNA. I'm obese. I lack empathy, and I'm slightly retarded with my IQ test, right?
I wouldn't say the word in a show like that. I would just say, and they called me the R word. Or
No, I
something
said
like
it. I did it at Mike, and I said retarded, and I go, and everyone laughed, and I'm like, at my age, it was not politically incorrect to say that.
Yeah.
I said,
right,
but now I go, I'm just
I would say the last 20 years they've tried to get you to stop saying it.
Okay, so listen to me. Let me do you the joke, okay? Ready?
Let's hear the joke.
Okay. Back, it wasn't politically incorrect to say that word. No. So, I feel like I'm grand-tarded in.
Jesus, that's really funny. That is really funny. Oh, no.
So there's my joke. I mean, you're going on and sympathizing, feeling sorry for me. I'm like, Amy, just let me finish my joke. I don't care.
It's really funny.
So what do you think?
See, and the fact that you even could come up with a joke like that makes you not the R word to me.
I have to tell you that the punchline was given to me.
Okay, it's funny. It's funny.
You know what I mean?
It's funny. You got
because I was going back and forth.
Do the joke. You're gonna have to take the risk.
Yeah, I was going back and forth with a friend of mine, saying, "Oh, is this politically correct?" After I told the story to her, I was like, "Man, this would be a great joke, but I don't know how to spin it." It is really
funny. It's funny.
So I typed it out, and I was like, "Man, listen, it was slightly retarded." And I go, just saying that alone would have been funny because I talk about how stupid my kids are,
Just preface it, right. In the beginning that this took place in the 70s and this is how they used to speak.
Of course, everybody knew that. They all knew. So, because so then my friend gave me the punch. She's like, "Well, I'm tossing the word grandfathered in, but I'm gonna say just go for grand-tarded in."
Funny.
And I'm like, "Oh, that's good."
Yeah.
And it's so silly that when I say it, I just start laughing.
It's funny. It's really, really funny. It's a good joke.
Oh!
I got it.
Oh, we have to totally talk about this. Come on.
I forgot, right? I had the sleep study and I was like, I thought they never called me. I'm like, see, I don't have apnea. It's all bullcocky. It's all crap. I don't have it. Well, what had happened was when I signed up for the testing, Sherry and I were going to do all this together, so I had put her phone number in instead. They had been calling her relentlessly about my results and options for CPAP machines and things like that, and I still haven't called them. So I probably do have apnea, and I've been ignoring that fact conveniently for a while now.
I know, but I'll tell you what, I got to tell you the truth. If you can put that on and go to sleep, just get do you open your mouth?
I guess I snore real bad.
No, but do you sleep with your mouth open?
If I'm snoring, I must, right? That's the way to snore, right?
No, you're choking. You'll be choking.
I don't know.
Okay, but listen.
I don't even feel, I don't know.
They have these little pillows that go in your nose, and they're so not invasive.
Yeah.
And I feel like a whole new person.
Yeah.
If I don't wear my CPAP if I fall asleep for even 2 hours, I'm done for the day. I feel horrible. The headache.
All right. I'll make some calls. Let me get this now. See, I'm speaking out about my defiance, in a way to to be accountable. So now I'm telling you and our listeners about my about my feigned ignorance of this situation. So now, of course, I would imagine that our viewers don't want me to pass away. So I will call, and I will I will call and try to make atonements for my for what I've done to myself.
Yeah. So I did I tell you about my last visit to the nutritionist?
No.
Okay, so I've
this
been.
This was supposed to be nicer to you, I thought.
She's very nice, actually. I think she might have came. Huh?
Is it wearing? Is her patience with you wearing off?
No, not at all. She's so sweet.
Oh,
so listen. No, she's gonna come to my comedy show and everything. They're so sweet.
All right. Well, that's
so. I have an app on my phone that I'm supposed to be putting everything in I eat. Okay, so I put my foods in. There it is. I put my foods in, and I'll type it in, and I'll be like, chicken wings. And then it'll say how many. 10. 10 chicken wings. That's not
10
bad.
chicken wings.
10 chicken wings.
Yeah, that's low carb.
Yeah.
Low carb.
Oh,
yeah.
1,000 calories.
Keto. That's keto. That's what that is.
1,000 calories. I'm like, oh, shoot. I can't. Yeah. All right. And I go backspace, cottage cheese. Okay. Then I go to the next one.
Yeah. Backspace.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Then I go
you're lying. You're lying on the chart.
Yeah. So then I go. Yeah.
I was doing that too, and then I just stopped using. I haven't seen my nutritionist yet, and there's some stuff going on with that I'll tell you privately. But
okay.
Yeah. So I found myself wanting to cheat on the app as well.
So anyway, I did that. So that's all. Just that one time. Otherwise, I put everything else in the app. You know.
Oh, that's good. Good for you.
So here's the story. So I put it in. I'm honest. I put everything I eat in this app. So I go into the office and I'm sitting there and we're like chatting and she's like, oh, did you do your berry-tastic? She's like, okay, yeah, okay, let me see.
That's the same app I have.
Right, so I open it up and I'm holding my phone on my lap. She doesn't see my phone and I'm looking and I'm going, I won't talk about this day. I won't talk about this day, right?
Hey,
all of a sudden she goes...
Where do you run into trouble? When you're at work and you need a snack or...
I just picked the wrong foods.
All right.
So I'm like, we won't tell her about this. So all of a sudden she goes, oh, so you had tacos on Friday. I go, what?
Uh-huh.
How do you know I had tacos on Friday? My phone is in my hand and my app isn't even open. Because it's on her computer.
Oh! It links?
Yes!
It's a secret. It's a hidden link, friend.
Yes, hidden link, friend.
Oh no!
Wait. Now she said, "Oh, so you had tacos?
Did you have?
You had tacos on Friday?" And I'm looking. I'm like, "Is there a stain on my shirt? Do I smell like tacos?"
Oh, that's great. How did she hack it? How did she hack into it? Did you give her like?
I have no idea. She has it all right there.
Oh, I'm
because
glad
I sign in on it.
Advance. I'm glad I know in advance now, friend.
Yeah. But she was laughing. She wasn't, she was like, oh, everything, whatever you're eating, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just, I didn't want to put in there 10 chicken wings. I was like, oh, I shouldn't put that in there. But everything else, I had Taco Bell.
I know, it's such a mess down. Taco Bell is good. I'm sorry. And
I put the Taco Bell right in there. So bad. What? You eat half a taco because you can't eat the whole thing anymore.
No kidding. I'll eat a half a taco. I just want to hear the crunch, and I'll be good. That's it. You know that crunch when you eat the hard taco?
Yeah. What are you watching right now?
Well, we watched. You know what I was watching? We all watched the Game of
Thrones. Okay. Okay, let's do a
and he pet the damn dog, everybody. So relax.
There we go.
Okay.
There we
go.
The
damn dog. All right, and he's going off. And this is gonna air later, so he's gonna go live with the wildlings, and the Starks are in charge of the world, and everybody needs to chill because so many people are upset. They're starting a petition to redo the season or something. You know how expensive this season was? How much money they put into this thing? Relax.
Hey, you know what?
What did you think? Are you mad?
I don't care.
No, it's a show.
Please, nothing could have been worse what they did to us when the Sopranos. And notice it's HBO. They dropped the ball on 2 shows.
Yeah, they dropped the ball on almost every show. But honestly, I don't think the ball was really dropped. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think it was. The only thing I have an issue with was the pacing. Like, they went full speed ahead, and then they slowed it really, really down on the last episode. But look each of these main actors we're getting. I look at this from a financial